Hey, Mom, look what I found.
Good morning. We're in Nova, Ohio, checking out a century-old Victorian style house. It's got beautiful woodwork around the top, around the front door, above every window, a lot of detail. So I will add in a bunch of pictures and stuff of the detail and stuff around the house on the outside at the end of the video. What do you say we go inside and let's take a look? Now this is the only door that is open. As you can see, everything else is boarded up. Majority of the windows, all the other doors. This is our only way in, and there is no door. So this makes it quite convenient for us. Now this is located on Ohio Ghost Town Exploration, this house is. I'll get my flashlight on. Now I did get a little bit of info on this place. Back in the late 90s or right around 2000, a guy I work with actually said he did an open house walkthrough on this when they tried to have it up for sale. And of course it never sold. He said it was in just as bad a shape then as it is now. I kind of highly doubt it was in this bad a shape, but it's pretty rough. You guys can see just a lot has fallen down from the ceilings and the walls, the old plaster off the lath. It's pretty tore up. Our first room when we walked in, to our left, huge, just a huge room. Nice bay window. Beautiful work up on the ceilings. Got big double sliding doors. Those are really, really thick. You guys can see this. It's really thick, really neat. It goes right into this room. Another bay window right across from it. So when you have this open, you have two nice big bay windows on each side of the room. But again, the plaster is definitely coming down quickly. We definitely have to watch our step in here. There are a lot of holes in the floor. And I came out here by myself today. So I definitely have to be a little extra careful because I don't want to fall through and break my leg. Looks like a little closet here. Well, not little. It's not very wide, but it's really deep. Probably close to 10 feet deep. So it's kind of a strange closet space. There, it looks like that goes to the upstairs, but we are missing a couple stairs. So let's go check out over this direction before we head any farther that way. Looks like what used to be the bathroom. Well, I think that toilet's seen better days. And it looks like the shower used to be right here, but it's gone. Looks like someone tried to put some time into this to fix it up at one time with the there's only one side. It's got vinyl siding outside, and you know, you can definitely tell the toilet and the shower, you know, what's left of it was not original. So, but it sounds like this place has been empty for about somewhere between 20 and 30 years. Now, the only reason I know this back half is used to be a kitchen is because the guy that did the walkthrough said that on the back half here was the kitchen. But it doesn't look like much of a kitchen now. Everything's gone. A lot of the flooring's gone. Here's an interesting piece. If you guys know what that is, that kind of Must have been here before the add-on was put on. It's all brick. And it kind of tapers out. So it definitely wasn't like an old well, I don't believe. Sorry if I'm shaking a little bit, but it is pretty cold out right now. Maybe that was an old, used to come out the back door before the addition was on. They could cook in there or something. I don't know. If anybody has an idea, go ahead and just leave it in the comments below. Not much to look at back here. Everything's boarded up. I used a door to board that window up. Got a couple built-ins over here. We'll go straight through into what looks to be a pantry room. Oh. Alright, I had to restart. I was getting the freezing up on the video, and for some reason this phone likes to do that. Brought my flashlight today, so make things a little easier. Some more cabinets built right in, and these are probably all original to the house. The big molding around the top and stuff. Let's see what's around the corner here. It's the back door. Definitely not original. Well, there's the basement. We'll head down there after we go ahead and check out the rest of the place. There's a table on the floor. I imagine this used to be the dining room right here. This would have been a really awesome place to live. Have to take my time across that. That's a big hole. I did let people know where I was going today and the general area, so in case something happened and they didn't hear from me for a couple hours, which is always best if you're going to go out and do this kind of stuff. Let somebody know where you're at. Look at these stairs. Railing's gone, which would have been really nice to have that railing on there at one time. But I don't see it anywhere around, so someone came in and took that. Looks like someone tried to kick that spot in. Let's walk into here. This is a nice big room with another big bay window on the front. Curved up around the top there. You had your two windows over here. Also, they used probably some of the original doors. Yeah, you can see the old metal handles and stuff to cover up those windows. No fireplaces in here, though. It's quite surprising that there isn't. You can see where there's a lot of this around, though. A lot of wood burners they would have had in just about every room, it looks like, to heat the place. We got some neat pieces around here. This would have came off the ceiling. Very decorative, though. All plaster. Could you imagine having to, I can't imagine having to do the plaster and lath back in the day when they did that, with the amount of plaster it would have took, but to do all this work, this extra work with the molding up around here and the design and that big ornament up on the ceiling around for the light. This would have been a unbelievable place to see when it was new. And you can see where that bay window was. I mean, we're December 18th by the time you guys see this, so we're maybe a week out from Christmas, and you guys could almost imagine a Christmas tree right there in front of that window. Would have been really cool. All right, let's move on over to the stairs. I hope you guys like that. I thought I'd just throw that in. But you take a look at this front door. I've always been a fan of that. This one's a lot bigger than what you see on some of the other houses, a lot smaller, but the big, this one's got a great big huge spot for glass. And I don't know if that red glass is original or not. But I can imagine that it could have been, or it could have been a replacement. And then you got some windows over here. So, pretty neat. Let's go ahead and head upstairs. There's some writings and stuff on the walls. This one's kind of funny. It says, "Mom was here." So, kind of goes with the channel, huh? That's July 2011. Some other stuff written, but I'm not going to show that because it's not very pleasant. I keep hearing some tinging noise. Sounds like it might be coming from outside. No? It's coming from that room right there. Let's take a look. I definitely don't like strange noises when you're in a house like this by yourself. It's a little spooky. That's what our culprit is right there. This thing banging around. Definitely a good sized room here. Couple doors on the floor. The old lock and stuff. There's a lot of debris on the floor, so I gotta be careful. Because if you guys can see, but there's no roof up above. So it's hard to say what is rotted below my feet. Alright. Looking up these stairs from up top here is just even cooler than from down below. Lot of debris from this ceiling. There's room number 2. Ooh, a little soft right there. Definitely another good sized room. Some nice molding up around these windows. Another place for another wood burner and a couch. Looks like something straight out of the 70s. I don't know if you guys noticed how long this hallway was. This upstairs is just absolutely huge. It's really cool. And here's the third bedroom. Another one that's really, I mean, these are all really good size. Got a bunch of bricks stacked up over there. Another stack of bricks there. And all kinds of, not just stuff in the ceiling, another door. And then a bunch of odds and ends. Alright, there's to go to the upstairs. I really don't think there's much up there. And there's really not, you know, we're missing two bottom rungs. And I don't think we're missing anything if we don't go up there, so. Alright, let's go ahead and go check out the next spot. Here's where the stairs came up from that main room when we first came in. So you got two different ways of getting up and out, you know, up and down out of here. Here's another room, but this one's much, much smaller. Another chair. See right out into the outside with that. But the very back room looks more like a main bedroom. So we might this might actually been like, you know, would have been great for a baby's room or maybe storage, sewing room, anything like that. Here's number 5. This is a bedroom. Not as big as the first 3, but still definitely good size. Another chair. Getting a little darker on this side. Alright, I'm freezing up again. Seems like every time I get in one of these abandoned houses like this, the real old ones, my phone freezes up. It starts acting funny. Alright, let me restart. Alright. Hopefully that cures the problem again. More pipes for more wood heaters. There must have been a wood burner in every room. Nice sized closet. Most of the doors have been taken off, it looks like, and used to either board up something or just left on the floor. Coke can up here. I've seen a beer can. Looks like someone put a piece of wood over the floor here. Probably a big hole in the floor then, so we got to be careful. Wow, look at this room. This would have been probably your master bedroom. Although I don't see a closet in here. But there is a lot of junk. Looks like an old bookshelf over there in the corner. Got two mattresses. That's a couch. Old couch, very old. Another mattress, so that makes three old spring mattresses. And these are definitely a little bit older. Got another chair, and then another chair over there. See if I can zoom in on that. You guys can see that? That's actually like a swan's head on that chair. Looks like one of them old rocker gliders. But the swan's head's pretty cool on there. I don't know that I've ever seen something exactly like that. You got some wood boards and stuff. Hard to say what's buried under all this junk, but yeah, it's completely gone. Again, you can see up right out into the sky. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 down at the end of the hall on the bedrooms. So you have 6 bedrooms, and most of them pretty good size. And the woodwork upstairs, where it's been intact and the weather hasn't gotten to it, is actually really nice around, what's left on the windows that are here. All right, let's head back downstairs. Let's got to be careful and kind of hug the wall a little bit. It's about a 15-foot drop from the top to the bottom, so incredibly high ceilings for sure. Looks like we got another door over here. This place is just full of doors leading to the outside. There's a door boarded over that window. Got a whole stack of bricks over here. Looks like at one time someone was maybe planning on fixing the chimney. Hard to say what the center in here might have looked like. I mean, it looks like there's a piece of it right over here. The old chunk of plaster done up. All the ceilings downstairs. Oh, that's what we were afraid of right there. Oh, and that one kind of hurt a little bit, but I'll be all right. I don't think nothing else got me. All right, let me get up. All right, I'm all right. Let's keep going. Probably got a little scraped and bruised up on my knee, but that's about it. Alright, definitely got to watch that section. Let's go down in the basement and see what's going on. I definitely kicked up some dirt when I came through the floor on that one. Definitely see the big old slabs of stone and stuff used to build the basement. Good sized basement. Here's the newspaper laying right out on this table. And a magazine over here. I'm freezing up again. I'm gonna read. All right. See if we got a date. Yeah, looks like November 7th, 1984. It's pretty dirty. All right. Here's the only open window. So it's the only place I'm getting any kind of light from. This is some interesting stone they built this with, though. It doesn't look like your typical sandstone. It's kind of glittery, really. Looks like we've got a couple old drums back here. I'd have to say this place has been pretty picked through. A little Miller High Life coffee cup, which doesn't look all that old. Not too much to see, really. Nice, good old big beam. Not a super old furnace, but not a super new furnace either. Definitely been here a while. And probably has seen better days. Gotta watch out, we got a lot of nails down through here too. Alright. Stairs got a little give in them. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this house walkthrough. It's definitely a cool place. If there's something I missed, I definitely can get back here and do some more. If you guys would like me to check out something a little better, let me know down in the comments. I'll be glad to. But thank you for joining me today, and I will see you guys next time. Thought I'd show you guys this at the end. It's right off the porch, right where we walked in. It's the original well. Still water down in there. All stacked stone all the way up. Probably had the pump right on here. You walk right out the door and get water. Pretty cool. The end.